It's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. MP against Holmgren. And here's MP for 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren. That shot off. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. His 3-pointers off the mark.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
LaVine finds MP. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins.
Takes a 3. Good on the triple. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Holmgren. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim frame, but has the length to finish over or around you.
They get it back. MP. And the rejection by Holmgren.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And they'll get another chance. And Dort gets it to go.
Such a gutsy competitor. Dort crashing the boards and looking unafraid to get physical.
Here's MP. Misses off the left iron.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought started in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
MP outside. And nothing is falling for him right now. They're trailing by 3, and the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball's checked in for Alex Caruso. The Thunder also changing it up. Pokusevski's come in for Williams, and it's Micic in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice play there for Micic.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
MP outside. Outside, LaVine. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Another miss by MP.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
Dort passes to Micic for the lead. Holmgren trying to get open. Micic's shot is good. Micic has got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Micic in at the two-guard spot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Vucevic, and the layup falls. Vucevic has got his first basket.
Strong through contact. Vucevic gets it done.
Here's Micic, defended by Caruso. To tie it up. Micic can't hit. Chicago leading by 3. Knocks it loose. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And MP throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. On the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound collected by Levine.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
MP deciding where to go with it. He can't get that one.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Levine. Gilgeous-Alexander can't pin it to go. To the middle. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort kicks to Giddey. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic.
You can see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation. Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
Now, here's MP. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instinct. He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
Williams with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
There's Levine. And the rejection by Holmgren. It counts. Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 32 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. Well, we'll see if they try it.
present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a terrific night for him in terms of the scoreboard. They've run a bunch of sets for him, and he's continued to come through.
scoring as well as he has, it's taken a lot of pressure off the rest of his teammates.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagner is telling his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand, not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Timeout called the Bulls. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
These are the plays that people remember. I can't wait to see what he has devised.
A leader in the locker room, DeRozan with a chance in a huge spot.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those two down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Our loudest fan.
They trail by 1. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that put them up by 2.
Big-time performer. Many observers feel Zach LaVine is underrated.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a three-point attempt.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding...
Man, listen, there's a lot of love on it.
Get ready for Mamba moments. Lead the Lakers to glory as the legend himself, Kobe Bryant. Relive defining games and iconic performances brought to life in vivid detail. Strike like the Mamba with every steal, fade, and dunk in Kobe Bryant's signature arsenal.
Play these classic games, recreating Kobe's greatness against some of his biggest career challenges. Achieving each game's challenges will bring unique rewards. You must be so amped for this, Chris.
Oh, I'm super pumped. And you know what? Kobe Bryant has never looked so good in 2K. I'm enjoying every part of his game, painstakingly recreated like only 2K does. I feel transported back to...
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And for the Bulls, MP is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the 4. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Caruso with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Pass to DeRozan. The 3-ball connects from downtown.
Yeah, out of the corner. DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Schroeder against MP. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Lots of room. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Siakam with the defensive effort. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Here's Schroeder. Left side, Anunoby. Shoots over Caruso. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
DeRozan.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of two stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season.
Now here's Barnes, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
MP looking around. Let's go with a three. Offensive board. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Well, great scorers know how to put the ball in the basket. In this instance, DeMar gets the second chance.
Caruso against Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Schroeder. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's MP. From the stripe. Hurdle grabs a miss. Toronto trailing. Outside Anunoby. Outside Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. The three. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to DeRozan. MP outside. Three-pointer. Oh, another miss by MP. And Siakam has got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 3. And there's the rejection. DeRozan finds MP. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hand. Play for himself or right there for his teammate.
And Toronto calls time here. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball, too critical in today's NBA.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Levine. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. MP is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Trent for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
MP outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 6 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it. The guys who are disciplined and patient.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your ball.
Pass to Trent.
Alex Caruso.
Doesn't go that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Barnes against Levine. They need this. Barnes, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Poke loose. Stolen by Caruso. Pass to MP. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Off target from three-point range. Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. MP outside. Takes the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. For Toronto, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Blocked. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And so here is Chicago. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic. And when he plays with this level of...
And so it's Chicago with a...
That's the end of the first half with a score. The Bulls 31. The Raptors 22. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Bulls. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the basket is good. MP's got 11 points.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Up top, Barnes. He's covered by Levine. Barnes, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Got a piece of it. And now the Raptors on the break by himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, this guy's such an impressive defensive player. Scotty Barnes, cross-positional, makes a play for his teammate. Nicely done.
Caruso, right side. Back to DeRozan. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors tried to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, BA, and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
MP against Schroeder. Kicks it out to Barnes. All sorts of time. Doesn't go for him. The Bulls have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's MP. Schroeder with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Fader on the way, and it's MP with a rebound. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's DeRozan, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
They've got MP. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Now here's Porter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caruso. For the finish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with him.
Trent against MP. Puts it up from 12. And again, no good by Toronto. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's LaVine for 3. Porter pulls it in.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
A good look from Siakam. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
MP finds LaVine. Over Barnes. And again, no good by Chicago. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And they'll get another chance. Siakam gets doubled. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Trent against MP. The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
High post Siakam. Over DeRozan. That's good from Siakam on the assist by Porter. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're leading by 4. 1:43 left to play in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. Schroeder comes in for Trent. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Pass to Siakam. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Caruso with it. From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Siakam, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Siakam, pass to Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. Siakam hits them both. 51 seconds left in the game. DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Schroeder. Back to DeRozan. MP outside. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. DeRozan. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Siakam. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Great read to get a hand in there. And
so the Bulls win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Congratulations on the win, but how do you make it look so...
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to...
Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí. Baby, me doy cuenta que te amo, que no sé lo que hago sin ti. Yo sé que unos cuantos te hablaron, pero me prefieres a mí, a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. A mí, 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 a mí. A mí, a mí, a mí, a mí, a mí. Ella como una hechicera me ha robado el corazón, pa' que yo ninguno.
Okay, now it's time to head outdoors.
All right, it's a whole new world here on Last Gen. And check this out. You'll be hanging out and hooping cliffside this year. Pretty stunning, right?
And there's so much here. Want to head to the rec or over to the cruise liner for some 5v5? Use this directory to jump to different gameplay areas. The Galleria is your home for all your favorite shops. 1v1 games, your beach-based 3v3.
Quite the attire on the Pistons as they made their way through the tunnel earlier. They're geared up to give their fans a big treat here. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. MP is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at center. And for Detroit, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Bagley, and it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward. It is still early in the season, Greg. You'd like to think we had. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Craig Anthony, Brett Barry.
the neighborhood. Now grab your sunglasses, Chris, because in the all-new city, it's palm trees and beach sand.
Beautiful out here. I can get used to this all year.
Your first choice here will be which affiliation to join, Rise or Elite, and you'll be met by a familiar face.
That's all right. You don't need to decide right now.
Just come back whenever you're ready, and I'll get you started.
No. I'll get you started. I mean, technically they have a...
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mental. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's MP in at the 1. And for Indiana, Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Walker out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the 5. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Here's MP. The Pacers making their last shot. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Mathurin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the second straight year for the Pacers, Clark. It seems things may be heading in the right direction, though.
Exactly, B.A. Rick Carlisle led the team to more wins in his second year at the helm.